Hello, welcome to Horror Monster Collectibles, where today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new 52 Toys Legacy of Lovecraft silent film version set. Now, this is a set of 4 figures. We have Cthulhu, the King in Yellow, Lovecraft, and Dagon. This is a really cool and unique 3 3/4 figure set. They're priced a little bit higher than typical 3 3/4 figures. They're about 28 bucks a piece. But these are very unique and super cool, and I really love them. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at these new Lovecraft figures. All right, so let's look at these one by one, and we will start with the man himself, Mr. Lovecraft. One thing that they've done, which I really like when companies do this, is they've added this little step to the blister, so you can just stand it up just like that, which makes it great for displaying. Let's look at the card art, which is clean graphics, nice colors on here, and I like the artwork itself. And we'll look at the man himself, which they have a good sculpt of Lovecraft on here. Good paint apps on here. We have the Necronomicon accessory. I'm sorry, I'm catching my lighting in the glare. I'm doing my best not to do that for you guys. Then on back here, we have there's some pictures of the figure, and then this is all in the series. These are 2 I chose not to get, but I stuck with the other ones. I may just go ahead and pick all of them up at this point in time. But yeah, Lovecraft looks absolutely amazing. Set him aside. Then we will do the King in Yellow. We'll start looking at the card. And they got some really cool artwork here, and very Lovecraft inspired. Now the only thing about this card art is I wish that they had come up with something here on the white part. I see what they're trying to do, but it kind of looks unfinished, would be my nitpick. Let's look at the king himself. Obviously he's not in yellow as is the silent film version, but really cool sculpt work on here. And then we have the little minifigure. Try to catch them a little bit better for you guys. It's hard to get away from the glare, but these are just really well done. I don't know the articulation on here. He looks like he doesn't have much, though his arms may move. But you know, on 3 3/4 figures, there's not a whole lot of movement going on. Typically, you just have the five joints, the neck and shoulders and hips. And these are a little bit larger than 3 3/4 figures, but that's the style that this is. And then, of course, the card art just has the same thing as Lovecraft. It's a picture of the figure itself, and then what comes in the series. But yeah, King in Yellow looks amazing. Here we go with the big boy, Cthulhu. Now he has the biggest card on him, and he looks badass in this as he's coming from the sea. He's grabbing that ship. Let's look at Cthulhu himself, which I don't know if you can see back here, but he's got his little wings. And he does look like he has, well, at least 4 points of articulation. And then you have a little boat accessory. But these are just really well done, unique figures. And then finally, look at Dagon. Again, like I really love the artwork here. Like, it looks great, and I love the tones that are used. It's enough of a splash of color, but it's not like overly done. Let's look at Dagon himself. Great sculpt work and great paint apps. Have this little minifigure. So you can catch them like that. There we go. But yeah, he looks badass. What a kick-ass set. Alright guys, so that's about all there is to go over on this set. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I absolutely love these figures. I think I've had like one or two other things from 52 Toys, but I'm not like very involved with the brand. But this makes me want to jump in for sure all the way. I assume that they're going to continue with this Legacy of Lovecraft series. Again, this is a silent film version, so I imagine there's going to be other versions. Or maybe there has been, and I have been out of the loop. I don't know. But these things are absolutely fantastic. There's no real drawbacks here for me. They were well executed in production. I love the card art. The only nitpick on card art I would do is as far as the King in Yellow, they have the white here, and I get what they were doing there, but it just looks a little blank. Other than that, everything looks fantastic, and you can't go wrong with this set, especially if you're a 3 3/4 guy like I am. Obviously, you can take these guys out of the packaging, but the appeal of 3 3/4 figures is the card art along with the figure. So typically, most collectors just leave them in the package, but obviously you could take them out and display them. But I feel like this, you know, the way they are now would display really, really well up on a shelf. Or on a wall. I have like a whole wall of 3 3/4 figures, and it kind of makes this huge like mural type of thing. I don't know what it is, but it looks rad to me. It's visually entertaining to me, and I really, really like it. But I digress. This is really, really awesome, and yeah, I'm impressed with the way that they came out. I think that they did a really, really good job. I love the sculpts, and yeah, these are just fantastic. There's not really much to nitpick here. Yeah, they are a little bit more pricey than typical 3 3/4 figures, but they're very, very unique. You won't really come across stuff like this, and you know, each of them have like the accessories and stuff like that. You know, Lovecraft, you know, has the Necronomicon, and you know, the King in Yellow has the little minifigure, and you know, Cthulhu has the boat, which is hilarious. And then Dagon has the minifigure as well. So, I mean, there's a lot of value here, and for $28 a piece, I definitely feel like it's worth popping on. As always, feel free to leave any questions or comments, and I'll be happy to answer them. Hopefully you love Lovecraft as much as I do. He was in a league all by himself as a writer, and continues to be to this day, in my opinion, after all these years. And I mean, his writing is just, you know, top notch. If you love, you know, that kind of style of writing, you know, these creatures that these worlds that he envisioned and wrote about were just, you know, I mean, it's just incredible. It really is just absolutely incredible. So, as always, feel free to leave any questions or comments, and again, I'll be happy to answer them. And feel free to like and subscribe and click the bell for notifications for new videos. And until next time, I will see you guys later.